We do have well-known bakers in the family. Donna's dinner rolls, big hit. Grandma Mary had great chocolate chip cookies. Taylor makes a banging sourdough loaf. I mean, it's so good. Our first ever Thanksgiving special episode of Not Gonna Lie, a Wave original brought to you by Amazon. I'm your host, Kylie Kelce. The best Thanksgiving food is green bean casserole. Period. Not up for discussion. Everybody knows that. Go Chiefs. F the Cowboys. And the best Thanksgiving episode of Friends is definitely, I think it's Rachel's trifle. I think it is. I feel like a close second is when Joey wears the Santa maternity pants. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving, real ones. Or at least happy Tuesday before Thanksgiving. And remember, you're really going to want your turkey. You can blur that again. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I love it because it has nothing to do with gifts. It has to do with the things that you are thankful for in your life. And you get good ass food and some green bean casserole. And to be clear, there have been times, specifically when I was pregnant, where I made green bean casserole outside of a holiday. But really the only two holidays where it's acceptable to make green bean casserole is Thanksgiving and Christmas. And outside of that, when the fuck are you making green bean casserole? I have consistently said that Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday since I was maybe in middle school. Like, I've been tuned in on this for a long time. But like, you know, I'm only 24, so middle school wasn't that long ago. You get it. Okay, coming up on today's Thanksgiving special, you're getting the solo episode you all asked for. I hope you're happy. But joke's on you. Now you're getting trapped with me for the next no. Here we go again. Let me read it the way Emma wrote it in the rundown, and then I'm going to tell you what the fuck I meant, okay? You're getting the solo episode you all asked for. I hope you're happy, but the joke's on you. Now you're trapped with me for the next 60 minutes. Then Emma wrote, gotcha. While I rant about food and random shit about my kids, good luck. Good luck to you, Emma. Good luck to you getting 60 minutes approved. Now, within all this ranting, I'm going to talk about Thanksgiving in the Kelce house, my stance on hard pants during holidays. I'll answer a bunch of the real ones questions in Ask Me Some Things. And apparently Queen Emma has a pop quiz planned. Plus, we'll keep our eyes peeled for any surprise cameos. People were very, very intrigued about the squirrel situation. It's a gloomy day. I don't see any out there. And we have our studio dog, so we'll see what they think about that. Who knows? Hey, guys, it was so cute. And there's a very large window next to me here. And it jumped right up on the chair that's framed out perfectly in the window. It was... do you want me to take a picture from this viewpoint? I can see Emma behind the camera taking a picture. Look. Ta-da. It was right on that pillow. I would love an arrow to this pillow, please. Whatever. It's fine. Now, an NGL announcement. Next Tuesday, December 2nd, we're dropping the second episode of FAFO exclusively on YouTube. So please subscribe to the NGL YouTube. You will not want to miss this one. This is an episode that's very near and dear to my heart. I feel it deep in my soul, and I think you're going to enjoy it. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I fucked around, but I will say it was basically in my own backyard. There was chuffing involved. A very like... If you know, you know. And I picked up a non-human turd. I didn't raw dog it this time. I didn't because I was given a glove. Follow us at NGL with Kylie for the official announcement soon. And next up, an absolutely absurd edition of Places Kylie Has No Business Being, because this past week, Not Gonna Lie with Kylie Kelce had absolutely no business being ranked the number 2 top new show of 2025 on Apple Podcast charts. We were number 2 behind Good Hang with Amy Poehler. They're the top new show of the year. And I cannot emphasize enough, I speak for everyone on our NGL team, we will gladly take second place to Amy Poehler all fucking day. All day. I can't even fathom that. Like, being on the list, crazy. Being second, like being right next to, we're basically touching Amy Poehler. We're basically friends. I think that's called girl math. So shout out to Good Hang and all the other top shows, including the other podcast. Jason and Travis's episode with Taylor was the number 3 most listened to podcast episode of the entire year. If it had released a little earlier in the year, I firmly believe they would have. Like the turkey. Let's be clear. That episode has been out for maybe 3 months. And I firmly believe that had it been on the internet earlier in the year, it would have blown everyone else out of the water. I mean, to be clear, it did. It fucked up some records. But that's because when you got 3 amazing people just getting together to chitty chat, that's what happens. Yeah. Squad. All right, moving on. It's time for my favorite segment. You know what's fucked up? Hey, you know what's fucked up? The utter disrespect for Thanksgiving in this country. That's right, I said it. Let Thanksgiving have her moment. Don't you skip over Thanksgiving right on to Christmas. Cut it the fuck out. Honestly, if I have to see one more person putting up their Christmas tree before Thanksgiving even fucking gets here, I swear to God, I'm going to flip the Thanksgiving table. No, I won't. No, I won't. Because I'm not taking down the green bean casserole because y'all are fucking nuts. Here's the deal. Last night, Wyatt said to me, can we watch Home Alone? And I said, next week. The only movie in our house that has broken the barrier is The Grinch. And everybody knows that. Because I'm not pissing off Benny. That one scares me. She demands The Grinch. We watch The Grinch. Okay? And I love The Grinch because it gives the new Grinch. I love the old Grinch with Jim Carrey. I also love the new Grinch. I think it's fun. The soundtrack's fire. But here's the deal. It is the only holiday movie that has broken out of. Now, if you want to watch Christmas movies until New Year's, fine. You are not watching it before Thanksgiving in our house. Unless I'm not home. Maybe my husband would probably do it. He's a little unhinged like that. But I'm not doing it. The only acceptable decorations to do before Thanksgiving that relate to Christmas lights on your house. Because if I could, I'd have them year round. I love that shit so much. I love when it's dark out and there's just like this light glow. Now, if you put up Christmas lights on the outside of your house and they are that bright light LED blue, get fucked. There should be a light glow. It should be warm and a little bit yellow. Everybody knows that. Now, we are not lining our walkway with the candy canes before Thanksgiving. Do you see a theme here? Cut it out. Stop it. Now, Queen Emma's asking in the rundown when we decorate for Christmas at our house. It depends. Guys, I am so type C that some years I will have lit garland on our mantelpiece, and other years it never sees the light of day. Some years we have stockings hung over the fireplace, and other years they're nowhere to be seen.
In a steamy episode of her Not Gonna Lie podcast, Kylie Kelce dropped a delicious bombshell that's got fans craving more than just Eras tour tickets. Taylor makes a banging sourdough loaf. She gushed, her voice dripping with envy and delight. I mean, it's so good. And Pop-Tarts. Yes, the pop icon who's conquered stadiums is now dominating dough, turning her Nashville kitchen into a bakery of wonders. Picture this: Taylor Swift, apron-clad and flour-dusted, kneading cinnamon swirl masterpieces and rainbow funfetti loaves tailored for the Kelce nieces, Wyatt, Elliot, Bennett, and baby Finley. It's no fleeting hobby. Swift's sourdough obsession has hijacked her life, with texts flying to friends for rise-time critiques. Kylie, wisely bowing out of the baking ring, credits family pros like Donna Kelce's flawless dinner rolls and Grandma Mary's chocolate chip cookies for covering Thanksgiving's dessert duties. But here's the tease. What flavor will Swift unveil at the low-key family feast? A pumpkin spice stunner? Or something wildly unexpected, like Eras-inspired Bad Blood brioche? As the Kelces gear up for Turkey and Travis Taylor romance vibes, one thing's clear. Swift's not just a melody maker. She's a carb conqueror. Craving the full recipe reveal? Stay tuned. This loaf's just getting started.